Today, let's talk about facts. You got CNN, you got Fox News, you got all these medias out there telling you this, telling you that. But both sides, honestly, are liars. Both sides. You got CNN that keeps on just attacking the same old thing, same old thing. And you got all these movie stars. Oh my God, that is so pathetic. You got all these movie stars attacking Trump when he's not even in office. Okay. You got, and let's talk about facts, okay? When Trump was running, they accused him for an alcoholic, a sex addict. I mean, they accused him for everything. Okay, I'm old school. I want proof. I want evidence. I don't want to hear your words. Now let's move on to Fox News. Have you noticed that Fox News repeats the same old thing about Democrats, Democrats, Democrats? Why don't they start doing one thing? Why don't they start attacking the Republicans for doing shit? They're not doing nothing. What are they doing? All they're doing is sitting on the sideline, letting the Democrats do whatever they want. They're not looking for the benefit of their community or their elected seats. All they're doing is standing aside and saying this. We don't have no control and everything. You don't need control. You need to speak up. You need to be in front of the media. You need to be out there getting voters. And this is what I talked about in my other previous videos. It's not about Republicans or Democrats. It's about the community. They need to go out there. As Republicans, go into the Democratic parties or areas and start speaking. Start selling what you believe in. No, at least you know that you tried. Just like, again, I'm a strong believer in Jesus, my faith and everything. Imagine Jesus, oh, I'm not going to go over there because they don't like me. He didn't go and question that. He did not say to his disciples, oh, don't go over there. They don't like you. He looked at it, the benefit for the people. What is going to be the benefit for the people? What are they going to gain from me being there? So here's my point. Fox News needs to start putting on blast all the Republicans that are right there collecting a paycheck and not doing anything. That is my bottom line. Fox News needs to start doing that. Forget about, we already know about Joe Biden. We already know that he's corrupted. We already know his son is, and remember, I talk about facts. The evidence is out there. Pictures don't lie. Here he is with prostitutes. Here he is with drugs and everything. So, bottom line, even though his son, even though his father was vice president, there's facts that he sold his vice president seats. What I mean by that is events, uh, reality. If we want to go and see our president, or you think it's going to be that simple? No, you don't even think about it. It's not. Okay, so my point is this: the facts are out there. Fox News, my message to you is we already know they're corrupted. The question for Fox News, what are you going to do to the Republicans? Why don't you put them on blast and notice and let them know when are they going to start doing their job? Democrats, when are you going to step up and remove this president that doesn't even know right from left? You know it, I know it. We don't need a genius. And put somebody on the seat that could help our country succeed, get us together and united. You know, one thing about history has taught us is, and I mentioned in my previous video, is Bill Clinton. He had personal issues. But when it came down to the country, he did what he could do for our country and to better our country. He made sure our borders were protected. He made sure that everything and everyone was doing great. And he had peace throughout the country. Don't recall, unless you guys could tell me otherwise, but I don't recall he had any enemies that created wars. And he's a Democrat. I'm a Republican. See, and that's my point to you guys. To CNN and Fox News, let's just share the news, share the truth. And I know sometimes CNN, if you have all these people donating money to you under the table, stop that. Do what's right. Remember, my belief is this: He's still in control. God is letting this just go through. Because remember, the beautiful thing about God, He let us make our choices. But don't make no mistake. Fear no man, but fear God. Remember that. Fear God, because He will. He will, and He has proven it before. He will put everybody on blast. He will put everybody on notice. So, money, for all you politicians that are getting money under the table, remember, the day you die, you're not going to take that with you. Your legacy is going to be remembered for the corruption that you have left for your kids and your grandkids. Do you want to leave a legacy of greatness, or do you want to leave a legacy of corruption? Here's my final thought: corruption. What do I mean by that? Maxine Waters. She does not even live in her district. She lives in a big old mansion, but my brothers and sisters continue to vote for her. Does she really care for her district? Look at her district. Now let's move on to my favorite, Pelosi, San Francisco. Does she really care for her district? Look at her district. Okay, now let's go on to Republican sides. I mean, I could give you names, but I don't have that much time. There's a lot of Republicans out there too. And you know, who you live in the Republican sides, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not putting one side, I'm putting both sides on blast. And us as voters, we need to get them out, and we need to put people that actually care about us and the future of our kids and grandkids. God bless.